Welcome back to the channel. Today is Super Bowl Sunday, and what's the best thing to do on Super Bowl Sunday? It's clean your boat. So I got this hot sauce. I don't know, it's made in USA. It's got orange stuff in it. I don't know. It's gonna clean. It cleans really well. Anyways, I'm gonna use this on the entire boat. It's supposed to be safe for the wrap, so we're gonna use that. We're gonna wipe down the entire boat. Maybe tell a story or two, and then we're gonna put the bimini back on him and put the cover on, and he's gonna go outside. Sad to say, but we're also going to put these plates on. They go back here. We'll have to pull these other ones off, so we'll probably do that first and then finish cleaning. But there's a lot of surface to wipe down. And my main concern isn't necessarily the salt water. I mean, it is. The salt water definitely is not good to just let sit. But really what I want to get is the road salt from traveling up, you know, from around here. They put salt down. So I really want to get that off. So I actually started working on the other side of the boat. Wiping the motor down, and this stuff was taking everything off. There's little specks of salt, and so we're just gonna wipe it all down. I want my jack plate to not corrode, so we're gonna wipe that down real good too. So anyways, it's gonna be a fun one. Come along for the ride. So like I was saying, I started cleaning this side. If you can see it, see the difference. So we still got to clean up in there and stuff, but it's already looking better. I'm gonna finish wiping this down, wiping the power poles down. I'm gonna run the jack plate all the way up, and then we're gonna end up cleaning the jack plate real good, putting the jack plate back down to about where it is, and then we're gonna start at the front of the boat, and we're gonna work our way back. But before all that, we're gonna get this stuff off. We're gonna get some 4200 out, and we are going to put this guy right there, cover up, fill in them holes basically, and make it look better. So I basically just sprayed it down, just kind of start wiping, and it's most of it's coming off pretty easy. Got to put a little bit of elbow grease into it, but I found this stuff at Walmart. I think it was at Walmart. Yeah. So it says that it's supposed to be good. You know. So. But I'm not sponsored by them. So don't think that I am. So we're just gonna keep wiping, try and get all this grime off. But I started with this, so I want to get this done. I'm going to get this all wiped up. And then we're gonna put those plates on that I got. So a couple springs. Get down in here. And you're probably thinking like, oh, do you really got to be that thorough? No, but if you would see what's on this jack plate. Actually, I'll show you guys what's on this jack plate. So, just from running it in the water and driving it. So, I don't know if you can see it, but there's specks. Like up here, it's salt. There's salt from, you know, like this is nasty. So, we're gonna clean it. Gonna keep cleaning little bits at a time here. Because like I said, it's freezing outside, and there ain't gonna get warmer anytime soon. Like my truck's filthy, and I want to wash it so bad, but I don't have a drain in the shop here, or I'd bring it inside and wash it. Actually, I really contemplated about doing it because I do have a floor squeegee. So I thought about it. I was like, oh, if I just do it right, I can floor squeegee, you know, wash it, like wash one side, then floor squeegee it out. And then do the other side, you know, squeegee it out, whatever. But I'm not gonna, because I guess we're going up to my brother-in-law's for Super Bowl. I'm just going because there's free food, to be honest. So I'm gonna wipe the prop down too, because that's filthy. So back you guys up a little bit so you can see what's going on. So just basically wiping it down real good. Just trying to get, you know, make it look better. The prop's not, it's already kind of not the best looking. It was a little rusty, so it's an older Viper prop that I picked up while I was down there. So got a couple nicks in it, whatever. I just needed to get something that would give me a better baseline for numbers, and this is definitely in better shape than the it's definitely in better shape than the other prop that I had on here. So I'm back and forth about what I want to do prop wise, because I want to get as much speed out of this thing as I can, but I also want it to be safe, you know, and comfortable, and be able to handle whatever I throw at it. So we'll have to see, but this thing's cleaning up. So glad I got the black Bob's jack plate. You guys should check them out. Go to Bob's Machine, I think .com is what it is. Check them out. They got all kinds of race parts. They got different styles of jack plates and manual jack plates and hydraulic ones. So I opted for the Action jack plate. So basically the pump is, and everything's contained right inside and externally from the boat. So versus my old one, it everything was on the boat, like inside the boat, the pump and everything, and which is fine. This one I was okay with the extra weight hanging out off the back of the boat. So like if a weight, like transom weight's a thing, the Action's not going to be what you want. You're going to want just a standard jack plate where everything goes in the boat. But for me, I was okay with it. I like the idea that, like I said, it was contained all in the jack plate. So, but and I opted for black because I wanted it to match everything. So, which apparently I got 5,200 on this thing on my power pole brackets. Anyways, yeah, so check them out, Bob's Machine. All right, so I cleaned up the area here just to do this side. Basically, so this is what's gonna go on. I got these different bolts so that they sit super flush, because the ones that I had actually sat a little bit high. So basically, we're going to put 5,200 or 4,200 down here, and then I'm going to reach up in. It'll get a washer and a nut. Tighten them down. They don't got to be super tight, but basically tighten it enough that maybe some sealant comes out around the edges, and then move on to the next one. So we'll do that one, then we'll probably do that one, and then we'll go to the other side. All right, so we are going to put a little bit of this stuff. This is 4,200. Hopefully it's, there we go. Gonna put some around this one, and some around this one, and then some around this one. Don't really need it in the whole area, because like it's gonna hold it. So just like that. And now we're gonna make sure that we're in the right position. I'm gonna stick the bolt down in here, and so what I want to also do is stick this one down in, And stick this one down there. So hopefully it will center itself, which it will. And then I gotta stick my hand up in here and try and get a washer on it and a nut without dropping them. So, which I'm just now realizing I think I put the wrong screws in there, or bolts. Let me see, hang on. Nope, okay, we're good. Nope, all right, ha. So the reason I say that is I got longer ones for the transom because it needs that versus up here, because the deck's not as thick here as it is on the transom. All right, so got this one mounted, got the other one mounted. 4200s all over the place. Took these off. We're gonna put some 5200 on these after I clean it and get them mounted. Took this side off as well. Got this one mounted. I need to try and clean it up a little bit more. The 4200 just doesn't, get stuck in there and then it's hard. But I'm happy, at least it's covering up the nastiness, and actually looks really good, the black combo. So if you haven't figured out, kind of doing like a red and black and white theme, a little bit of blue obviously because of the American flag on there. So let's get to doing this next part. Got the 5200. Gonna try and not make a huge mess. So I'm gonna put it on here. Just kinda, because that's one of my main concerns, but I'm also concerned about it going through here. Right. Okay, so. And then, all right, so just gonna shove this guy in here. Like that. I'm gonna shove another one in here so we at least line them up. It's not perfect, but like I said before, it's better than what was there. Right, so, and the water line is actually lower than all this, but I'm just trying to play it safe, you know, not trying to find out, you know, and even though it's not a wood core boat or a transom or any of that, it can still rot. People try and say, oh, it can't, but it can still rot. Fiberglass will absorb water, as much as some people probably like to think it doesn't. It will. So we are going to try and avoid that situation. So since my fingers are already covered at 5200, we're going to go to the other side quick. They are mounted, looking good on both sides, nice and flush. I really like how they came out. 5200 got a little bit everywhere, but all right, back to wiping the boat down. Actually, I don't really know how well it's gonna work because I tried to do it on the wrap at the front and it just smeared like crazy because there's just that much road grime. So I did see that there's going to be some warmer weather, but if you see this, it looks clean, but it's not. It's smeared like crazy. So there's going to be some warmer weather here in the forecast. I think when I say warmer, it's going to be 30. So if I can get outside and wash this and my truck, I'm gonna do both of them. So, but for now, I'm just gonna do the top side. We're gonna put the garment away, put everything else away, but and then probably call it a day because we're gonna go to dinner, early dinner, at my brother-in-law's. So for Super Bowl. So let's keep working. So it's filthy up here. I'm just gonna take and we're gonna open the hatches. We're gonna clean inside the edges and everything. Just gonna spray it down everywhere. It seems to be working really, really good on the top side. I don't know if it's because it's paint versus the wrap, but it's cleaning it pretty good. And do I necessarily need to do this? No, but I want to. Plus, there's spots where like on the side of this one, there's nasty, like green. It's not splooge, but like I don't know what to call it, but basically just mold, I guess you'd consider it. Just gonna wipe down everywhere. Okay, but as you can hear, the trolling motor hits, or the hatch hits that trolling motor, which I'm not super happy about, but I didn't really have another option. So the cool thing is I can always take the trolling motor off if for some reason it bugs me enough, you know, while I'm using it or whatever. But I think what's going to happen is I want, if you guys could please let me know in the comments what you think. So it's hard to see it, but the boat is like bass boat sparkles, right? So it's got it's metallic-y. It's like a grayish white metallic, and I want to put non-skid on it, right? So I was gonna get some paint on non-skid and do it. I just don't know if I should do splatter paint or just leave it a solid color, right? So I was gonna do just gray. But now that like I'm up here more and I'm looking at it, I'm like, maybe just white. White might be the better option. I think white, I don't know. Like, because I just don't want it to like stick out like a sore thumb, you know? Like, but I know there's a lot of boats out there that will have that. Like, the non-skid's a different color than the rest of the boat, which is fine. Like I said, I just don't want it to look stupid. And once it's done, it's done. There ain't no like, oh, I'm gonna change it. But basically what I would do is like on this hatch for right here, like you can kind of see where it like, if it, up close. Hang on, let me show you guys. So you can kind of see the edge of this. Here you go. Right? So the non-skid is just gonna basically mimic where the old non-skid was, so I would end up taping it off. So like the entire deck's not going to be painted non-skid. It would just be like where the old non-skid is, just to make it so that when this thing's wet, you're not going to die. Because I'm going to tell you, when it's wet, it's slicker than snot. So anyways, but yeah, if you could put that in the comments below, what you think I should do, what color. Should I do gray or should I do white? They don't really, there's no pearl white, and I don't know that I could add color to it or like flake to it or nothing. I don't think it would matter. So, but yeah, let me know what you think. So I was wiping this down, as you can see, and then I realized I gotta put that back on. So that's the bimini cover. It gets attaches over there and over here. So all that wiping I just did, I just have to redo. So we're gonna put that on here. And you guys can probably watch me do that, I guess. All right. So I'm gonna try and do this strategically. So this has to go like this. Strategic, not really. I don't know that I would call that strategic, but it worked. It worked. So, all right, I'm gonna get this up here. Oh, I guess we're not gonna get it up here. Come on, get up on there. All right. And I need a flathead screwdriver because I forgot to get one. Anyways, it's up here now. We can attach it there, and I can start putting the cover on. But it's filthy back here, as you guys can see. I gotta continue to wipe it down. So now the fun part is to get this cover on without having to get back on the boat because I just wiped it down, right? So, see about rolling it backwards here. Hardest part's getting it over the, excuse me. The hardest part's getting it over the console. So, let's see, because I didn't put the console cover on, which I guess I probably should, huh? I don't know if it really makes a big difference or not, but I don't know. Oh, I got those props I gotta put away. Oh, where's that cover? There it is. Let's grab the step stool. You think I could get to it without stepping on the boat? Probably not. I think. Ooh. If I don't put my boots down, let's do that. Flip that up like that. Like this. Oh, look at that. Boom. Got it. All right. Woo! Almost biffed it. So, all right. It's not perfectly clean, but it's cleaner than it was. And like I said, it looks like we're gonna get a little bit better weather here this week. So if I get a chance to wash it, we're gonna wash it and my truck. Preferably my truck first, but we'll wash this too. Get out the bucket, get out the soap. So, all right. This needs to come down a little bit more in the back. So, I'm really surprised, to be honest, how well this fits without the polling platform. It's quite remarkable, to be honest. I figured it was going to be worse fitting. I mean, it's not perfect. I actually looked into the sealskin covers, whatever they're called, and they're kind of expensive, and it doesn't go up over the power poles in the motor, which is fine. I don't need it to do that. But it's kind of nice. But the sealskin cover, you could actually tow with it. So there is that. Well, Chase is covered and ready to go outside till the warmer weather comes, which I don't even know when that's going to be. But until then, we're going to keep working on other stuff. So E30 stuff this week. We got a 2 Series tomorrow for an oil change. We got the E90 outside that's going to get a pile of work done. We also got that E39 that we need to get that motor prepped. So we're actually, this week, I'll probably sit down with you guys and we're going to go over everything we're going to replace on that thing, because we want it to go in the car and not leak a drop of oil or nothing. We want it to go in and just fire up and down the road it goes. So we're gonna do that. And then next week we got an X5 diesel coming in for an oil leak diagnosis. It was actually one of my old X5s, so trying to figure that out for him, and then who knows what else. So we'll probably have something, a couple oil changes that come in here and there. So, but until then, I thank you guys for coming to hang out on this Super Bowl Sunday. Enjoy your day and root for who you want to root for. At the end of the day, I don't have a team in the fight, so if I had to pick, I'm going to pick, I don't know. I'm not picking because I don't care. So, anyways, I'm going to go eat some food at my brother-in-law's place. You guys have a good time. Please like, subscribe, share, comment. Again, I'm asking for some, what you guys think. Should we do white non-skid or should we do gray? And on the top deck. So, let me know what you think. Leave your comments in the link leave your comments below, and I'll comment back. But also make sure you check out Fluke Apparel Company out of. Man, I screwed it up. Well, Chase is covered. And he's ready to go back outside. Unfortunately, it's freezing outside. But we're going to hook the truck up, drag him outside, put him next to the bin. If anybody's looking for a flats boat, I got one. 18-foot, Pro Sports. It's a 1995. It's got a 150 on it. It'll do 55 mile an hour if you got the right prop. I'm keeping the prop because I'm going to use it. I'm going to test it on Chase, actually. So, anyways, I do appreciate you guys coming to hang out with me on this Super Bowl Sunday. I hope your team wins. I don't care who wins, to be honest, because it's NFL. So, anyways, but please like, subscribe, share if you could. Also, remember to comment if I should do gray or white non-skid on the top of the boat. I really would appreciate it. I'm back and forth about what should I do. Also, be sure to check out Bob's Machine for all your boating needs. Check out Fluke Apparel Company for all your clothing for fishing, or you're just going out on the town, or maybe for golfing. So I'm excited. I'm really excited for that hat that I got. So if you guys saw that video yesterday, the stuff I got. So thanks for coming along, and I'll see you guys on the next one.